Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another windy day in Las Vegas. I don't know how I'm going to get over this. Oh, I started to feel better yesterday. Kind of got my energy back a little bit. Even though it was cold and cloudy and we had a little bit of sprinkles. And then I get up this morning and it's windy again. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do, but here we go. So let's do this. Let's do this small die of the month from Spellbinders. It's called Step into Spring. I'm going to pull this out, I think, and flip it over so we can look at the picture. And I thought this kind of looks maybe a little peachy skin tony. I have my marquee, my little workhorse. Here's a bad thing. When I come in here this morning to do my video, I had left my glue. And so, open. That's what I meant to say. I had left my glue open. And I'm looking to see. So here's a glue. I can hear it in there, so hopefully we can use that. Hopefully that'll work. I got black for shoes. And then I thought we would use this for the flowers, even though they show a lot of the flowers in white. It actually looks like they have it like the flowers are in her socks. We'll see. I'm gonna do it. Now, I was thinking of tights, and I thought even dark tights. What is this part? This must be like the heel thing. We'll see. So her tights would be darker by the shoe, right? Darker by the shoe. And then lighter as you go up. That's the way I was thinking. So I'm going to clip these off. I might be wrong about that, but that's what I was thinking. And it's a scrap from the Anna Griffin flower one. And you know, I did the Anna Griffin flower one, and it didn't turn out so great for me. But I've been looking at everybody else's, and it appears nobody else had the problems like I did. So I don't know if I was doing something wrong or what. I didn't have it right. I don't know. But it just looked like people didn't have the same problem I did. So, but mine did not line up right. They weren't, I just wasn't happy at all with it. Not at all. And I love Anna Griffin products. So, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking this goes to where this is the sock. And then that's the leg there. So that's what I thought. But of course, now that I look closer, it looks like those are supposed to be socks here. I'm still going to keep it. And we're still going to go and see how it turns out. We're going to wait. Because it still could be really cute. So, I'll just wait. I don't know how this was on here because there's no sticky. There's a little flap of sticky. Maybe this wasn't here. I don't know. Here, maybe this way. And then this here somewhere. I don't know. Is it outlined here? It is outlined here. Okay, black and black. So my black and my black. This is, my paper trim does not like the black. Okay. In case I didn't say it, this is the Spellbinder's small die of the month for February 25. I don't know if I said it or not. And so if you're here in 26, wrong set. But I doubt that, so I don't think that really happens. Not on my channel. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and, especially since I'm using this glue, I'm going to go ahead and try to get this stuff all glued on. I can see. This glue works and it's fine. It's a little watery. And you can see the line. Okay, and I think this here goes there. You can see that little line there. And it just gives it a little bit of dimension. So then this would go on here. And that will be her shoe. And then the flowers all come out her sock. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I look and I just think it looks odd. I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and put the shoe on, I think. Uh-oh. That's sticky. This might be one of those glues that does that. You know, it's sticky until you put something on it. I am not sure. I wish the wind would stop. Okay, so there we go. They did two. I'm only doing one. And this slipped a little bit, or I didn't put it on right or something here. That's... Okay. Let's make some flowers. I got green strips for the green. Different colors of greens. What colors do we have? This is for, what's it for now? I can't remember. It's for doing something with, and I can't remember what it is. There are two different greens. There's a dark green, and there's a almost black green. So the dark green is what we'll be using. I'm not sure how this is gonna work. This might not be a good idea. I think it'll work fine for the flowers. I think the way they put the dyes together with the green, though, this isn't the right thing to do. So let me find another sheet of green. I thought it was gonna work, but obviously it's not. Here, we'll use this green. It's pretty bright. But now, I had the scissors. Y'all seen me use the scissors. There they are behind, underneath there. Okay, so we got one. See, this is gonna be way better. And two. Okay. I can go back in my scrap pile. So I hope everybody's doing well. It's I can't wait for spring. I think we need spring. Well, I always feel this way. But I do have my plants are doing well. Even though it's dropping into like the 40s, they're still doing okay. So I am happy about that. Yeah, I am happy about that. Let's see. We got big flowers. We got mostly big flowers. Okay, this is going to be all in oranges. You know, I really like this light orange is probably, of all the oranges in here, is probably the one I like the best. Is that supposed to be a layered flower? That might not even fit on there. Let's see if that one turns out all right. Looks like it might be hanging off just a little bit, but you know, there are edges to these dies. So hopefully that's just the edge that's hanging off and it just makes a cut. I've done that a few times. Ooh. It looks like it's all on there. And there's two of these two little bitty things. And they go with that one. I'm going to leave that like that for right now. Ooh. I can't wait to get my little magnet easels. I wish they had better instructions in these. They got some layered up like daisies. That one would be the daisy. So there needs to be a center for that. I was going to stick with all oranges, but I think I might. Here's some yellow. I might pull in some yellow. Okay, that fell out. Let's put the yellow one on here. And then this one can go on this one. All right. And then this one. It should get these layers. I'm thinking that's why they're together. You know, thinking it should go that way and then that one. I don't know. Because I can't see the thing well enough. That just looks nuts. Maybe it goes this way. All right, that might make sense. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm sorry, but I didn't like that one. Got the daisy one. I don't know. But these little ones, what would they go on? Like this one? That makes sense because there's 4 of them. So let's do this darkest. It's almost red. Okay. So this would be nice for this because a little dab, a little dab, a little dab, a little dab for the little flowers. So there we go, little bitty things. All right. And then we have 1, 2, this one has 3. I don't know what that's for. Here, look, little pieces in here. I'm not doing that. I will try these in the, is this the lightest orange? Okay, I'll do these in the middle orange. And like, I'm gonna find uses for these strips. I've had them for years. And I don't think I bought them. I think they came free with something 5 or 6, 7 years ago. I don't know. It's been a while. And I'm like, I keep keeping them. But I gotta use them. Just like everything else. We buy them to use them because they're nice. So what good is it just sitting in the craft room if we're not using it? Right? So I think this one, they're just the tips of these, I believe. But what about these? Where are those tips? Is that one? Right, let me do this. Okay. Whoops. Feeling a little meticulous here with these little tiny pieces. That's all right. We'll get through. Okay, so there's that one. Now this, I'm sure, holds. These. So we'll put these on. All right. So what's going to do these ones? I don't know. And I don't know what those are. The buckles. That's for the buckle. Okay. I'm not going to worry about the buckle. Okay, it looks like they got this on top of there. How? I don't know. But that does look like what that is. I use this orange, I guess. I guess that will work. Yeah, I've been wanting to do an update and show you a video of my flowers. But of course, I can't do that because the wind's blowing so hard. I mean, I suppose I could, but it's not the same. When I'm not enjoying being out there in it, it is not the same. Boy, that sure doesn't look right. Looks like they might have had it the other way. It still doesn't look right. I'm sure there must be something that goes in the middle. One of these. It doesn't look like there's anything in the middle. I would kind of, I'm going to stick something in the middle. And what I'm going to do is, again, bring in some yellow. One of these will work, I'm sure of it. That's going to make a world of difference, you watch. I'll show you. It did to the flower, maybe not the stem thingy, that little thingy there, but it did to the flower. Oh, this doesn't belong. This one, I don't know. Let me look. I think this one takes this one, and these are not supposed to be glued like this. Now that I'm looking at it better, it looks like this kind of goes here. Okay, I think this one's gonna go here. This. Nope, they got that on the other side. So this comes here. This comes here. And then this, because they got it different colors, is here. That way. And you can't see it because it's different colors. But let me stick. I mean, you can't see it because it's the same color. Okay. And then this goes here, so nothing like we expect it to be. It's a little more dimensional than that, I guess. Now I should have it up some, but I don't. And it's not budging now, and it's gonna stay that way. All right, so how am I gonna put this on a card? On a card blank, how am I gonna put it all together? They put it in the sock. I don't care for it in the sock. I would more rather have her stepping in the flowers, if that makes sense. Right? Yes, no, I don't know, but let's do it anyways. So let me get these pieces over here with the dies kind of out of the way. And the glue closed up because I don't need that to happen again. Okay, move all this stuff out of the way. Get my paper trimmer, if that's what we want to call it, I'm going to go a little bit short. So I'm going 3 3/4, 5 3/4. And I am not going to sentiment this. If it turns out, I am not sentimenting it. No, no, no. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I got my green blending brush. I need a blue blending brush. I'm gonna get ink. On the mat. Let's see if this works. I'm not making it perfect. And my blue blending. And my blue ink. See, this should all have a ton of ink because it's pretty new. So, going very lightly where it's meeting with the green. Now that I'm going to pull straight off the pad, and I know my blue is going to be stronger, that's where I'm going to be at the top. Even though it wasn't really stronger. I thought it was going to be. And the point is to, my idea anyways, is to start with darker at the top, the brighter blue. You work your way down, it gets a little bit lighter and a little bit lighter. Even though that's not working this way. And then you just kind of blend it in with the green. That's the point. That's what I was trying to do. I'm going to get a paper towel and clean that up so I don't get it all over my card where I don't want it. All right, that takes care of that. This will go on here. This is what I'm gonna dislike very much. Trying to get this down. Oh, I know what I'll use. I don't know what I'm thinking, but oh my goodness, I have found all kinds of adhesive in here. I always forget it's in there. Okay, put it on. If it hangs over, that's okay. You can fold it back on itself. I don't know where this roll came from. It could even be Dollar Tree. Don't think they have as much on theirs, though. That's quite a bit on there. So I'm not positive where this came from. I don't think it's any kind of kit or anything, though, because there is quite a bit of it. If you go to peel your liner off and it doesn't want to come off nice, burnish it down a little bit better. That's it. This is so easy to use, but there's no movability. Once it's down, it's down. That's the thing with this tape. And here we go. Make sure your card opens right. See? That's closed. I would have had this upside down or something. think it would have been upside down. It's down, and I didn't even set it. See? And it already went down. Oh, now there's too much. Now there's not enough at the top. Before there was too much at the top. We're going to say, maybe that works. Okay, the same with the boot. I'm gonna use the glue because I want to be able to put stuff back behind it. And this glue gives me time for that because stuff likes to move with this. Okay, and you can see there, see? Just stick in some glue and stick that back behind here. Come on. I'm going to try to get all the flowers into the green portion. Okay. This glue may not hold well enough for this. This one will go back behind, I think. I suppose what I should have done was waited and just set the shoe on, and then I could have just lifted the shoe. I'm saying when it's a whole leg, isn't it? And I'm thinking this one can go here. Let's see. If this doesn't want to go under, I can just butt it up against and cut it off. Or just say that works. Okay, so this one, this one, this one. See? And my fingers are sticky from this glue. Because this is that tacky glue stuff. It really kind of takes a while to get tacky, I think. Here's a leaf. Can just come out of there. There we go. What do we want it to say? Step into spring. Step into spring. Do we want to put a cuff? We can if we want to, even still. I still don't want to, but maybe it needs it. I don't know. Yeah, good thing I checked. And made sure it was turned the right way. Oh, this glue. My glue story. My glue situation, but look. Look what was in there. I don't know if this is working. This might not be working either. I've got a lot of things. Did I tell you about this? It's telescoping magnet. So if I've got dies on the ground, and I know I do, this will find them for me. Look, I found one. I think that's part of my flamingos that all fell off my Crafter's Companion one. Yep. So it's look. See, it's retractable, so it sits up here nicely. I lose the little dies, and I've seen this somewhere, and I thought, really, that would work perfect for when I lose those little dies. That's why I have this one. All right, everybody. Here we go. So if you like my video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thanks for joining me. I hope you join me again. Everybody have a blessed day. I hope the wind is not blowing where you are. Bye-bye now.